The cryptocurrency market has been flat or in a downtrend for the last 3 days. And I've been in Facebook chatting with different individuals about loans, and compounding interest. And me having these chats have put me in a mode of FOMO with the loans, you know. Now, I would say that I have a goal of getting to $20,000 in loans, because when I first started out with BitConnect, I set that goal for myself. You know, I didn't know that I was going to do well with referrals. I was pretty much looking at the loan system and thinking, man, it would be great if I could have $20,000 in loans and earn $200 a day. That's $6,000 a month. I could pay all the bills with that. And then everything else I get beyond that is just straight profit money to have fun with, right? But then I started doing really well with the referrals, and then the loans became not so great, not so attractive. I mean, currently I earn about at least 2 Bitcoin a day with the referrals, right? Or even at the very least 1 Bitcoin a day with just referrals from individuals that I've already referred who are doing, you know, reinvesting. I can earn 1 Bitcoin a day just from that alone, right? So it's like, for me, doing loans may not seem as profitable, but when the market is flat, you know, when these tokens are not going up in value and even go down a bit, the loans start getting more attractive. And another thing that's great about me doing loans is when I record videos of it, it's great for marketing. Because even now, I have $6,000 to $6,200 in loans. And I was thinking to myself, man, I want to do a $5,000 loan so I can get myself up to $10,000 in loans and get $100 a day from that. And again, $100 a day doesn't sound like much to me anymore, because like I said, I make so much on the referrals that, you know, it's like, whatever, $100 a day, that's like, I don't know. So, but I thought to myself, well, no, it's more profitable for me to do 5 different videos of me doing 5 different loans on 5 different occasions, you know, maybe over a course of 10 days, like 1 every other day. From a marketing standpoint, that's better. That's better than doing one $5,000 loan. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm doing a $1,000 loan right now. All right, so I want $1,100 actually, not $1,000. I keep saying 1,000, but it's really 1,100. Pay. So now I'm going to have, cool, that was so easy. And I just earned 14 bucks. So no, oh no, I have to refresh. So look, I have $14 I just earned from just now. That wasn't there before. So I just refreshed, and now I have, wow, you see, that always looks so sweet. I have $7,300 in loans. Eat that, Trayvon. So yeah, man, that's great. So I guess in a couple of days I'll do another one. And hey, you know what, if I'm earning, yeah, it's not even if, the fact that I'm earning that much Bitcoin per day, then it does make sense that I'm gonna do a $1,000 loan at least every 1 to 3 days, right? And then so I can get myself up to 100,000. If I was doing that, if I was doing a $1,000 loan at least every 3 days, I could get up to $100,000 in loans, you know, in a short period of time, right? Because, you know, what happens is right now I'm saying 3 days, but eventually that will increase my earnings as far as referrals go. And then I'll get to a point where I say, well, no, I'll do $2,000. Because if I'm earning, like, say, my record right now is 4 Bitcoin a day. So if I reached a point where I was earning 5 Bitcoin a day for like 3 or 4 days straight, for sure I'm going to be doing $2,000 loans every single one of those days. Because if I put the goal in my mind to say I want $100,000 of loans, right, how much money would I make with that? I mean, I can't even think about that. It's probably around $2,000 a day, right? Yeah. yeah. So that's the most, at least, I would make. At 1%, it would be $1,000 a day. But the percent is sometimes way more than 1%. You know, it's like 1.5 and so forth. So yeah, and then, you know, it's funny because I've always said $20,000 in loans. That was my original goal, because that's before I got into referrals. when I didn't know I was going to do well with referrals. My goal, my dream was $20,000 in loans, and I was thinking, man, I hope I can get there in 6 months or 2 months or something like that. I was going to sell Steam for it, actually. But now, that whole trajectory has changed. I mean, I could have $100,000 of loans. I could earning $30,000 a month. I could work with that. That's private jet money. And interestingly enough, today, for the first time ever, we were looking at what it costs to fly in private jet, and it's actually very affordable. It's actually, because there's a family of 4. You know, as a family of 4, we want to travel together. That's 4 plane tickets. And so you're talking about, you know, a short trip from somewhere not far away is like $3,000. And if you can, and with a private jet, you know, it's like $8,000, $10,000. If I'm making that in a day, you know, whatever, let's go, private jet, baby. Sweet.